Everybody, I thought I'd follow up my first video where I had a clog-free but very slow base with showing the finished result. And I'm going to show you how to make this clog-free base, and then I'm going to show you how to optimize it. So, first of all, a couple of things you need to know. Yeah, if you are building something, if you hold Alt, it makes it level, saves you messing about. Tap your middle mouse and you can go higher and lower. I'm just saying that now in case I forget to mention it. So ignore how complex this looks. I don't understand what's going on myself, but the concept is really easy. What you do, you get things, you click that, so you count how many of each thing you need. Anything that's locked, you build something for it so that you've got your end game base right at the beginning. Yeah. So what you do, you get your main line. Ignore all the higher ones, and you create this S, snake. Snaking through your base, creating all your raw materials. There's no loop here, it's a dead end at the end. Once you've created your main loop, you then terminate your raw materials, you terminate it at these storage depots. That's a dead end down there, yeah? You terminate the storage depots. And then you create the second half of your base. Totally separate entity, feeding from the storage depots, going through similar S configuration, going all the way through. Yeah. Now, how do you make it fast? Using the skills I told you before about making it higher and lower, you snip everywhere you can. So for example, this stuff is making this powder. That needs the powder. Rather than putting it on the main line, I just put that there so it's feeding straight in. It can get to the main line if it wishes to, if something needs it, but it can also fly over everything and go straight into the storage depot. Yeah, calcium's needed over there. Snip the line there because it was clogging up the main line. Snipped it, created this second bypass. Oh, that beep, that's not a clog. That is a bug. Look at that titanium, it's stuck there. Can't get rid of it, does me heading. Anyway, this comes down here and feeds there. But what if something over there needs the stuff that's bypassing? It can get back with just that little overflow. You have this S going right through. It's going to be really quiet over here because you've got nothing going on. If I need something, I just choose that and the resources will feed down here to the dead end. Yeah? If I want to get a resource for my upgrade, then I just right click one of these, request limit, choose how many you need, and choose the item and just wait a couple of minutes. It comes faster than a pizza. I have got a couple of mods on here from Vortex, so the stack size is higher. Don't put your defense on that main line because it's just going to congest it. It's really simple to make a standalone system. When you start off, you get these turrets you load manually, then you'll get ones you can load automatic. So I've got here a little operation. The titanium and it's going in here. So you've got one of these smelters making that. You've got that making building materials. That's turning them into this, and they're getting fed into this press. You see, yeah? And that is making ammo. And that ammo is getting fed into these storage containers just as a backup. And then it's going into this cargo dispenser. I didn't have the cargo dispenser. You don't need that. You can just have this snake section, snake idea going on over here. So that, all that's doing is making my life easier. You don't need the cargo dispenser if you're not there. Dispatcher if you're not there yet. So, where am I? So, my defense starts over here. So I could just lead that line right over the base and do away with this cargo receiver. So this is full of ammo, storage containers, feeding each one of these turrets. Yeah, I've got some splitters there. You've got infinite resources, so you don't have to worry. You can go totally over the board. And each one of these chests is totally full, so it can last a massive sustained attack. And eventually the line terminates here. Nothing. When there is a raid, nothing stands a chance. Nothing. They pop up sometimes from here, but they just get one-shot they learn from that. They don't learn from the mistakes. They keep coming and just keep getting obliterated. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. If you give me a like, it won't make any difference because I only make a video if I've got something to say, and I haven't made one in years. But it'll make me feel appreciated, and we all like that, don't we? So have a great day. I'm Johnny, and it was lovely to meet you.